All right, so this is going to be the Brunton EchoZoom right here, or EchoZoom. And it's a pretty small monocular. Most of them are. But my biggest thing on this was right away that I noticed when I was looking through it that it needed, let's see if it'll focus. There it goes. It needed a lot of sunlight, mainly because this front objective right here is 21 millimeters. So it really doesn't bring in too much light. And for monocular, it does a decent job. There's not a huge market for monoculars. You don't see Vortex making a lot of them. They do offer one, but it's not a huge deal. So this is fairly priced at right around $50 is what I'm finding it for. And I like it. It's decent for a nice sunny day. If it's dark out or like overcast, it's not going to be too great. But what's really nice is they included a little screw here, or an inlet, the female side, so that you can put this on a stand. And so it'll work for your basic tripod camera stand. And I used it earlier just to do a little bit of like some bird finding and looking at birds and whatnot. And so with this, it has a 10 to 30 power range, and so it just magnifies 10 to 30 times. And then it is also, so it's 10 to 30 by 21, so 10 to 30 power. And you can adjust it right down here with this little collar, and then you can focus with the collar up front. And the viewing piece isn't too bad. You have to get it right up to your eye in order to see through it very well. But like I said, if it's not sunny out, you're not seeing anything. And with something as high powered as 30 power, you have to have a tripod, or it's going to be so shaky that you can't do anything with it. But it's not too bad. I don't mind it. I wouldn't go out spending $50 for something like this. I'd rather just bite the bullet and buy a standard set of binoculars or a spotting scope. And spotting scopes, yes, they cost a lot more, like $500 on the low end, all the way up to $3,500, $4,000. It really all depends on what you want to do. Something like this, it's not bad for if you just want lightweight and just to kind of look at stuff. But this is a nice little package. It comes with a little like hip belt. Trying to think of just like a pocket, and there's a loop so you can put it on your belt. It's not the most high quality thing, but you spend $50, you're not getting handmade belt pouches. And then there's a lanyard that it comes with, and then a little chamois like lens cloth. And there's also a cap that comes with it that you can put on. If I put it on the right side, there we go. So that comes with it, and it's nice. It's not bad for your little adjunct little birder spotter. Then if you just only want to have a tight budget, $50, no big problem. It'll work great for you. But like I said, that small lens up front doesn't really do it for the stuff I like to do. And if I want to do any real viewing, then I'm going to have to get a spotting scope, which is going to have to happen in the future. But just can kind of give you an idea of your standard optics. So a pretty standard set of binoculars is 8 by 42. And so as you can see, this is a 21 and this is a 42. And what they're talking about is how wide this lens is. And so when it's wider, with these I can really see in low light situations, so it makes it really great. But for this, with low light, not so much. With these are the 8 by 42 Vortex Diamondbacks, so they're really great. I think I spent $230 on these. And I'll put a link for both of these in the description so that you can check out both of them. But I've used these countless hours. I used them in Alaska when I was guiding, and I've used them in Idaho. I've used them everywhere I've gone. They are a great set of binoculars. But that's not what this review is about. It's about this. So go ahead, check them out. If it's something that you're interested in, go ahead. It's not very much, and that pretty much wraps it up. If you have any questions, go ahead and take a look. I know I haven't seen too many videos on this monocular, but if one thing I want to point out, so if you put a plate on this for a tripod and you take this off, the plate that goes into the tripod, if it'll focus, it fits perfectly between these two collars for adjustments. So you've got to get it set just right. But all right, that's really pretty much the main thing that I had to cover. So thanks for watching. Go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see some more gear reviews. All right, thanks.